Hey guys, it's Matho here once again. Quick bit of a pointless video just to talk about some of the crazy stuff that's happening in the current league to incentivize you or encourage you to play fucking lots of Path of Exile and try some new shit and try some of the shit other people are doing. Because there is, it's basically the wild, wild west of PoE at the moment where they've changed up a bunch of shit. They've done a bunch of buffs, a bunch of various nerfs, whatever. And it's a period of self-discovery where we are finding out what is currently really good, what is particularly worth it with these changes, and some stuff that's just clearly OP. And to capitalize on that now, because who knows for how long it might stay OP. There's going to be tweaks and nerfs and whatever if need be. But so far, yeah, there's some pretty crazy stuff happening, and just wanted to highlight that because already there's going to be adjustments, right? So they recently buffed the shit out of almost everything for this league, and it's slot machine simulator. You can get lucky in many different ways. Just play the game in the way that profits off of that, and then something good is going to happen to you. But they've already managed to chime in with a slight little tone down of the divine percent modifier that you can get from the league mechanic that can shit out lots of divines. So as I mentioned in the previous video, even before the buffs, I got a map that gave me like 7 divines. People are getting maps that get 50, 60, whatever divines if they get lucky enough, or if they combine it with the pack of rats or frog situation as well. We did have a clip of everybody's favorite Queen 69 doing something like that, clicking that mod and then just getting divines everywhere, provided you get the right mod, provided you get the right mob type or put rats or frogs on it. You can get pretty crazy with that one. Obviously, it's already been kind of abused with just sitting in town and spamming maps. So the strat there is to basically just open maps, and every time you open a map, you get a new set of league mechanic modifiers, and then if it's really good, you go with it, you run it, you see what you can get. There's several modifiers that you're chasing, and if it's not, just burn another map. That is pretty costly on the maps, but you can sustain maps through your own means or through the league mechanic can sometimes give you a specific modifier that can drop additional maps if there's like the most powerful mob on there that you kill can convert into maps. If you make that a meat sack, for example, from one of these mods, I don't know if I have any meat sack things laying about. Yeah, something like this. Then it ends up potentially giving you way more maps. For example, people have been reporting they're walking out of there with freaking 6 inventories of maps just from like putting this on the map modifier type of dude that you can get through map device thing. That's one abuse case. You got the actual other thing, divines in maps. This is basically just a small Reddit recap because people have been posting their crazy shit that happens. 100 divines, fucking 16 strongboxes, rats with that sort of modifier, and it's already been nerfed from this point, I think, so maybe cut that in half at best. That same guy posted like 60 earlier or some shit. So, you can definitely go out there and get lucky and do some high rolling. And also don't feel bad if you don't get that, because, like I said, the game is currently set up in a way that you can get lucky in many different ways. And you get lucky in some way as long as you're playing hard and playing pretty often. Like, I have not gotten super lucky in any of this sort of shit, but it doesn't matter. I'm going at my own pace. I'm running a few maps here or there, and sometimes some really cool shit happens, and it's pretty goddamn fun. But currently, the league mechanic as well is absolutely insane. So this is one from Spicy Sushi, crafting 3 basically perfect bows. Some people have been absolutely printing just 6 tier 1 modifier style items, and the key to do it is to increase all kinds of modifiers that you want, decrease all kinds of modifiers that you don't want, plus the ratings that you need. You can go to Craft of Exile. They've got a simulator for you to actually check that. If you really can give a fuck and want to click all that stuff and kind of make sure a bit more that you're doing the right thing. But people have been printing sort of just damn near perfect items off of a few hours of investment of mapping, and it's really quite insane. This is definitely not the game Chris Wilson wanted you to play many years back, and whether or not that's a good thing, that's entirely up to you. Take it for what it is, and either enjoy it or don't. But yeah, back in my day, 6 tier 1 modifiers on an item was really, 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 really hard, and that slowly became easier and easier to attain over the years, up until the point that we have some shit like this. So we even had the modifier to like craft an additional item, so like proc more items for that. So we ended up actually showcasing that he crafted like 4 of almost the same bow. One of them was a bit worse, but yeah, as you can see. And then, as I said, you can check this shit on Craft of Exile. So some absolute giga chad that runs Craft of Exile has put up method on his website for you to be ticking the right stuff with Graveyard and seeing if you are doing the right thing, because it will like kind of simulate your craft for you, and then you can from there check what the simulation is going to be like and if you're winning in the right ways, and more often than not you will be if you're doing the right things. And then once again there's another one there as well, just 6 tier 1 modifiers for a fizz axe. So you can craft weapons to like the absolute highest degree with this current league mechanic. Another big example for things you'll be able to craft is trickster chests, I'd say. So sadist garbs like 2000 evasion, 500 ES should be pretty reliable with the right stuff. Very reliable energy shield gear, all kinds of crap like that. And then the other stuff that's actually pretty crazy right now is still the change to the Atlas tree. Lots of these changes are actually pretty unfigured out, and I've had lots of people in my chat talk about various things that they're doing, various things that they're trying, and that they can be pretty crazy. Essences, some of the stuff that they can do are absolutely insane and also stupid. So you can like put a whole bunch of essence modifiers on a map boss and it becomes like unkillable, like the new Uber bosses of the video game. I don't even know where it is, but maybe that was that. Yeah, they become basically unkillable, and it becomes really, really crazy. Or maybe it's a scarab. One of the other things that was supposedly pretty good, incursions in maps contain cursed treasures. That's like extra loot or something, and I plan to try that out myself sometime soon. There's a lot of crazy stuff, but yeah, investing in the league mechanic is pretty worth it at the moment. And then scarabs can be very insane as well. Some lucky mad lad has posted his new clip of the Harbinger shit, basketball 414. So what we have is the exact scenario we predicted could happen with the Harbinger scarab, that will choose a rarer type of fragment to drop and also drop in large quantities, and that's what it looks like there. All the mirror shards and a mirror of Calandra. And yeah, look, don't go out chasing harbingers and scarabs expecting this to happen to you, because in all likelihood it won't. But fractured shards, ancient shards, stuff like that can still be pretty likely if you play a lot. Who knows? But yeah, a lot of these scarabs are absolutely crazy. A lot of stuff is still very unfigured out. Like, blows my mind that a day or two into the league we had people saying endgame mapping is dead, or like juicing is dead, or they've nerfed a whole bunch of shit. We didn't know shit about fuck. There was so much stuff to still test and so much stuff to still do, and there's with the league buffs and mechanic, this thing is currently looking like the craziest league of all time. Rivaling Affliction, of course, because that was also very crazy in a different way. And I think there's still a lot of fun to be had, even for us slower Alcan-Go kind of mappers. Just play a lot of the game, play it in many different ways, invest heavily into a certain thing, and something good will definitely happen to you. And I'd say it's a pretty fun time to be playing PoE. So don't try to, keep up with the Joneses. Fuck the guys that are playing 16 hours a day and, doing the highest, sweatiest stuff. Yes, they're going to get luckier than you on average because they play more and they know more and all that, but it doesn't matter. You can still have fun your own way, and there's a lot of fun to be had, and that is exactly what I'm currently doing. And I think it's so far shaping up to be a very good league. I'm logging in, just like eager to play at the moment, which is I don't know, actually kind of rare. Like I am usually eager to play PoE at the start of a league, but right now, like I'm you know kind of itching to see what's going to happen in this play session. So with that, thank you very much for watching. See you guys next time.